it's Kasia, and today I'm going to be talking about this hair that I got from Ali Sugar. I'll go ahead and insert, the pictures, the videos of the hair right here. I'm probably just gonna put it up above. So this is the hair. Yeah, it came from Ali Sugar. They sent me a 20-inch closure, 20, 22, and 24-inch bundles of this deep wave hair. So this is, let me pull all the hair forward so y'all can see it. So this is how it is. As y'all know, I'm 5'3", so this is how long the hair comes on me. The longest length is the 24. As I said, I didn't cut the hair. Y'all don't pay no attention. I got some water on my shirt from when I was doing my hair, and it's still drying. So let me show y'all from the back. This is what it looks like. And then this is how long it is. It comes on me in the back when I pull it all the way down. So it comes past my butt, but it really just stops at my lower back with the curls. I really love this hair. It's so pretty and easily detangled. All I use on it is water and a lot of body mousse, and these are how my curls look. I'm going to insert some pictures up here from like this past weekend and week before. My hair looked like that throughout the day. Like I was outside in those pictures, actually at events, actually like doing stuff. So yeah, this hair is so gorgeous. I definitely recommend this hair. But let's get into this hair company. So it's Ali Sugar. I believe they came from AliExpress, but they do have their own website. So basically they have a giveaway that they do between the 1st and the 5th of each month. So today is the 1st, so you can join in today, and if not, you can definitely join in next month. So I'm going to put all their information in the description bar below, and you can look on their social media to find out how to get free hair and how to get $10 cash back on their hair. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put everything down below, but they choose 5 participants from each social media. So 5 from Instagram, 5 from Facebook, and 5 from YouTube. So those 15 people, I believe they get free hair. So yeah, and y'all, I really do love this hair. It's really pretty. I want to show y'all up close what the curl pattern looks like. And also what I really like is I like how flat the closure is, and like I like how the hair isn't like super big, because sometimes like I feel like when you get like curly or deep wave hair, like the hair can be like overwhelmingly big, and I really like how this hair is like, it's curly but it's not like, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes it just be too much. And like it's been warm but it haven't been like hot, so it's cool that it's kind of a little big but that it's not too big. I feel like it's perfect for the weather that's going on right now. And I feel like this is a real good texture for the summer, because you want to look, all islandy or whatever, but you don't want to look like a lion from the Lion King. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like this is perfect hair for the season and the weather. And yeah, so this is my closure, as y'all can see. Also, I want to mention that I did notice that I had left a space right here that I couldn't actually see until after I looked back at the video as I was editing it, because I recorded the video a while back when I first did my hair. So yes, I did fix that. For y'all that might say something in the video, I did fix that, so don't go crazy on me about leaving the space. I know I did fix it. Yeah, so let's just get into this tutorial. And sorry about the tutorial, I really was rushing, but obviously when you do it on yourself, you're gonna want to take your time. I really was rushing, but it came out good, and I've had my hair up for a little while, so yeah. And I don't tie my hair up at night at all, which I know that I should, but I don't. And I just get up and I spray it, put some lot of body mousse, run my fingers through it, brush it out starting from the end and everything, and it comes detangled super easily. Only day that I had shedding was the day that I did my hair, which is because I had cut my tracks. But since then, I have had maybe, I'll say a total of 10 strings shed. I don't get shedding from this hair at all. So I really like that. I like the construction of the wefts. They're thin, but it's enough hair on it. Like it's good hair to have a sew-in, because how you have to flip it over. I don't like when the weft is too bulky. I like this hair. Oh, and I like the way that they constructed the weft. So yeah, that was really good. Yeah. So definitely hit them up, check them out. I'm gonna leave everything in the description bar below. And y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. And if you really have any questions, if you see this video, or if you want to know, like, after a few months how the hair is doing, just inbox me on Instagram or hit me up on Snapchat. I always respond to y'all. And I would definitely let y'all know how I like the hair and how it's holding up. So, yeah. Let's get into this tutorial. Okay, so I'm started off on freshly washed and blow dried hair, and I have parted it down the middle. What I'm going to be doing is sectioning one half off, because I'm going to braid one half down, and then I'm going to go on to the other half. So I'm just going to be making pretty large sections and braiding my hair down. I'm going to do this real loose, and it's not going to be that great because I'm not that good at braiding my own hair. And I was really in a rush when I did this, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be underneath a glue-in anyway. So, but if you would like to do your braids really neat, you can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do mine really neat. Obviously, if I was doing someone else's hair, I would do theirs neat. But yeah, I'm just going to braid it down. I'm going to be braiding my whole head down, and you're going to see that here. Okay, so at this point, I finished braiding my hair, and I'm going to go ahead and put 2 caps on. They don't have to be new. This is just what I had. Actually, it would be better if they were black. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on, and then make sure I cover up all of my hair, and then I'm going to sew basically in where my closure is going to be at. So I'm just kind of like sewing on the part that my closure is going to be, because I don't want the cap underneath my closure. I want my actual hair to be underneath my closure, if that makes sense, so that you can see my scalp, because the cap is not the same color as my head, and normally I would use black. So I hope this is making sense to y'all. But yeah, I'm going to be sewing that off, and then I'm going to be cutting the remainder of the cap off after I sew it and cut the end. Okay, so after cutting the excess cap off, I'm just going to put the closure on my head and see how that looks. I did use my precise plucking method, but I'm going to go ahead and sew that on. Be very careful. As you can see, I do have a little glue on my hair, because I did attempt to glue the closure down, but I didn't feel like it was going to be secure enough, so I did take it off and decide to sew the closure part down. Be careful when you're doing this part, because I did actually make my closure a little crooked, which was an accident, but I just made the best of it. I don't know, you guys probably noticed it, but yeah, it is a little crooked. It's not exactly in the middle of my head, but it's okay. So just make sure to try not to make that same mistake. As you can see, I wasn't looking in the mirror as I was sewing it. I kind of was just doing it by feel. So yeah, it was a lot of hair in my face. It would be best if you pin your hair up and not do what I did. Yeah, so I'm just sewing the closure on, and then the little flaps that I have left over, I'm just going to be connecting it to the end of my braids. If you can see what I'm doing right here, I'm going to be, It's kind of like an anchor to make sure that the top part of my closure is flat. So you can kind of see that here. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other side as well, because I do have hair that's hanging off. I do put my closures a little bit behind my hairline, because that's just how I like to do it on myself. I usually don't do that with my clients, but unless they request it, but that is how I like it to be on myself, just because I think it looks more natural with my baby hair being out. But you know, that's really personal preference. But as you can see, I'm anchoring this side as well, like I did the other side, and that's just to help my closure stay down to my head and not lift up. So yeah, you can see how that looks right there. That looks cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pin that off, and I'm going to begin to glue my tracks on after that. So I'm starting with the longest length, and I'm cutting 2 tracks, and I'm gonna be gluing some of them like doubled or single. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to be gluing them. I'm really trying to move fast, so I'm gluing like 2 tracks at a time. But you don't have to do this. Really just take your time and make sure that you do it properly. As I told y'all before, I was rushing. But y'all just gonna see how I glue on the tracks. I really just kind of put them any kind of way, but I made sure that they were mostly in a smile for the most part. Don't worry about the fact that the braids aren't super flat in the back. It's not gonna matter once you glue all the tracks in. But yeah, just stay tuned and watch how I glue these tracks on. So now that I'm done gluing all the tracks in, I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down out of the ponytail at the top, and this is how it looks. Super big. But I'm just going to go ahead and spray it down with my water, and then I'm going to brush it and put my lot of body mousse on. I'm really just smoothing a lot of body mousse in from the root to the tip and brushing that in. I'm doing that to define the curls and also to lay my closure down flat. And as you can see, those curls are coming out so beautiful. And this is pretty much what I do every time I detangle and define my hair, which I probably do it like once a day, like in the morning time before I go out or whatever. But yeah, I'm just putting it all over everything and just brushing it through with a dimming brush. And then at the top part, I'm brushing it with a bristle brush just to lay everything flat. After detangling it, all I did was take my setting powder, which is coconut by Fit Me. It's a pressed powder, and I just put that in my part and like rubbed it through to match up with my natural skin color, just to make it look more realistic. You don't have to do this, but I did. And I just did my baby hair. I actually did them a little thick right there. When I actually went out, I had fixed them and did them a little thinner, but I'm just gonna insert some pictures and videos at the end so that y'all can see how that looks. But yeah, this is pretty much the final look.